Good evening, Larson Heights, and welcome to Bedtime Stories with Mrs. Schatzko. Tonight, we are going to read one of my very favorites. It's really hard for me to choose because I have so many favorite books. I love to read, but this was one that was my favorite when I was little too, kind of like Where the Wild Things Are. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown and pictures by Clement Hurd. How many of you have ever heard Goodnight Moon? In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of, what is that picture of? The cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. The cow jumping over the moon, and the 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Do you see everything that they talked about before? Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Good night, Larson Heights Elementary. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite, and keep soaring with the eagles in your dreams.